about my whole surgery procedure, like everything, you know, about this. Okay, so right now I have on a waist trainer, but it's a full body waist trainer, and I have to get a new one, and it goes all the way up here. So I'm gonna talk about everything. Although I am not satisfied, I'm kind of satisfied or whatever, because I'm small, so I didn't want nothing huge, but they didn't take enough fat out, so I'm just gonna start working out. But anyways, so yeah, welcome back to KNE TV, and I'm just gonna talk about this whole surgery, the whole process, and I'm gonna add some clips towards the video as well from when I was vlogging the whole thing. I just don't have so yeah, tune in. So my weight was 120 exact. Look at Elia. So my weight was 120 exact. I wanted to gain more weight, but it was just so hard. Like, I was drinking Ensures every day. I was eating cheesesteaks every day. Come here, baby. I was eating cheesesteaks every day, and yeah, okay. So I was eating cheesesteaks every day. Literally, I was spending all this money on cheesesteaks. I was drinking the Ensures on top of my meals. I was drinking 3 Ensures a day. So I was gaining so much weight at the time. Yeah. So yeah, I had to take a break because the baby was here and she was like, fuzzing a little bit. But I was just gaining so much weight that I had like a big stomach. Everything was in my stomach and in my back. So when I got the surgery done, I was 120 exactly. No, matter of fact, I was 118. I'm so sorry. I was 118 now that I remember. And I was like, fuck, at least 2 more pounds more and I'll be 120. Okay, so she's back, y'all. So I was like, whatever. We're just gonna do this like that. So I went, they told me that they could only take a liter of fat out. So I'm like, okay. So they took a liter of fat out, whatever. When I came out of the surgery room, I was swollen, but my butt was nice. Like, baby, what are you doing? Say hi. Okay, that's it. Hold on. So hello. So I'm back. I just put my baby to sleep. So I'm gonna talk about my my BBL. I got a BBL with CGcosmetics, and this is in Miami. So this is what everything looks like now. This is everything, and this is what it looked like without, well, with the garment. So it's been a couple months already. I can't remember when I got it done, but it was the pain. As far as the pain was it wasn't that bad at all, because they didn't take too much out of me. So I would say that the pain was at least about an 8 or a 7. And I could take pain, so I don't know, how other people would react to it. But it was nothing like too much, like too painful. But let me see. So the pain was good or whatever. So it was like the whole process was so good. The people was good. Everyone treated me so good. My doctor was Dr. Lawson, and he came in and he just took a look at me and whatever. He marked me up, wherever he was gonna, start everything, whatever. He did tell me that I needed a mini tuck in the long run, because I do have a baby, so I have like stretched skin a little bit. So it was nothing serious though. Like, it was nothing. He told me it's nothing for me to worry about, that I will be fine. So I was like, okay. So he just, you know, he was in the room explaining everything and how it's gonna go. And I was just like, okay, you know, I was nervous. That Dr. Lawson was about to start with. So I was waiting in the room for like about an hour. So I was just like, oh my God, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting so anxious. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna still be alive. I don't know. So I was thinking so much. So I was like, ugh, you know, like it's hard to sit in a room and think about what's about to happen and all the knives and stuff, whatever. So then finally someone walks in and it's the anesthesia doctor. So he's like, oh, you're about to go into the margarita room. Once we put this anesthesia in, we're gonna give you some, you're gonna have some margaritas in that room. So I'm like, what? This nigga talking about margaritas? I'm like, okay, now you're being funny. What margaritas? What are you talking about? Because I don't want no margarita. The whole time the margarita he was talking about was the anesthesia he put. So they took me in the room and they laid me down. They buckled me up. Like I was like this. And I was like, it's about to go down. So I was like, okay. They're like, you're good, you're ready, whatever. And I'm like, yes, I'm good, I'm ready. So I
came through dripping. Came through dripping.
So me waking up, I was in the recovery room and I was knocked the hell out. And I woke up like, what the hell? I was like, do it look nice? To the lady, because she was like, Carla, it's time to go. Your boyfriend is here to pick you up. We just called, well, she was like, we just called your boyfriend. He's on his way to pick you up. I was like, okay. I was just in so much pain. And I was just like, oh, do it look nice? That's literally all I said. I was like, do it look nice? So when I was feeling myself, I was like, oh, I gotta be behind. This don't look nice. I was dead ass so excited, but I was still so swollen. So I was like, you know, trying to take little by little, you know. So I was like, okay, what's next? They gave me medications. They gave me some medications. I really didn't have to take the medications to feel good, but I had to take them to go to sleep because it was so hard for me to go to sleep without the pain hurting me. Like it was painful, y'all. But it's something you can control, something you can handle. You know, if you gave birth, you can definitely get this done. It's not even that serious. But you just have to take your medication to keep it. I don't want to lose all of it, you know. I was, like I said, I was only 118, 119, 118. I was trying to gain as much weight as I could. And I started when I was 107. So I gained a couple pounds before my surgery. But they did say that they didn't tell me through the phone that they was only gonna take a liter out. So I suggest when you get a surgery done, just ask them how many liters are they gonna take out to see if it's worth what you're paying for. So if they're gonna take out 4 liters, that's awesome. Like that's good. That's awesome, you know. So I would just suggest you guys, like if you're skinny like me, if you've always been skinny or whatever, and you're trying to gain weight for a surgery, just gain as much as you can. Drink Ensures, keep up with your Ensures, 3 a day, plus a big meal like steak, like red meat. I was eating a cheesesteak with salt, pepper, ketchup, extra cheese, fried onions, and light mayonnaise. But it was like, it was working. I was eating pizza, I was eating a lot of grease, but I started doing that towards the end when I was about to get surgery. So I should have done that. I should have started that. So as soon as you can, like if you get in the surgery done, just start ASAP. Start as soon as possible and just make sure that you gain a lot of weight, and make sure that you ask them how many liters of fat they're gonna take out before you start gaining so much weight, because you might be gaining too much weight and they can't take all that weight out. You know, it depends on how much they can take out. So you would always have to ask them, how much are you going to take out, and is it worth it, and how much do I have to, like, you know, weight, how much more do I have to gain to get the body that I want. I didn't ask those questions. She